Hello, Agility Rockstars. I'm Arturo. In this chapter 2, we're going to talk about methodologies and frameworks, which are not the same thing. Imagine you want to build an application. We know we want something functional, scalable, and adaptable, but to achieve this, we need clear tools and plans. Methodologies and frameworks are those tools and plans that help us turn the Agile mindset into concrete actions. A methodology is a step-by-step guide to approaching projects or problems, while a framework is more like a set of flexible practices that you can adapt according to your needs. For example, if the methodology is like a cooking manual, the framework is like a recipe book that you can customize according to the ingredients you have available. Both options are essential, but it's important to understand and use them according to your context. Let's talk about Scrum, one of the most popular frameworks. Imagine a team developing a mobile application. Each sprint has a clear goal: deliver a complete and functional feature to the client. To achieve this, the back-end, front-end, business, design, and testing team work collaboratively during the sprint. For example, a sprint might focus on implementing and testing user registration functionality. The back-end develops the necessary logic and databases. The front-end creates the user interface. The design team ensures it is visually appealing and consistent. And the testing team validates that everything works as expected before delivering to the customer. This approach ensures that each iteration delivers something functional and valuable. Now let's move on to Kanban. Think of a visual board divided into columns: to do, in progress, and done. Kanban is great for visualizing work and keeping the team from getting overwhelmed. A good example would be a team that is managing improvements and fixes for the mobile app. Each task, such as optimizing load times, fixing bugs, or implementing new functionality, is placed in the appropriate column. A great lesson here is to set work in progress limits, because a team with too many open tasks won't be able to move forward efficiently. Fewer tasks at the same time means more focus and better results. Extreme programming, or XP, is another option, especially for software development teams. XP focuses on practices like pair programming and test-driven development, or TDD. For example, imagine you're developing a web app and you write automated tests before writing the code to verify that new features don't affect existing ones. This ensures that the code works as you expect and minimizes bugs in the future. A big lesson learned in XP is that quality should always be a priority, even if it means investing more time at the start. Now let's talk about something more complex. What happens when you have multiple teams working together in the same organization? This is where SAFe, or the Scaled Agile Framework, comes in. SAFe helps coordinate Agile teams in large companies, aligning their goals and priorities. Imagine an orchestra. Each musician is like an individual team that follows their own rhythm, but they need a conductor to synchronize and produce harmonious music. That conductor is just SAFe. A practical example would be a technology company developing different AI services with different teams. With SAFe, the different Agile teams work in sync through program increments, PIs, which are 8 to 12-week cycles where all teams plan and deliver together. This ensures that dependencies between teams are clear, priorities are aligned, and that each delivery contributes to the overall business goal. The question many ask themselves is, how to choose the best approach? The answer is simple. There is no perfect framework for everyone. It all depends on the needs of your team and your project. If you need flexibility and visualization, Kanban can be ideal. If you are looking for fast deliveries with constant reflections, Scrum could be your best choice. For large projects with multiple teams, SAFe can be the ideal solution. And if you need something in between, you could try Scrumban, which combines the best of both worlds. The most important advice is not to cling to the rules. Methodologies and frameworks are not universal laws. They are tools to help you create real value. Adapt them, experiment with them, and find what works for you. And remember, it doesn't matter if you use Scrum, Kanban, SAFe, or a whiteboard in the kitchen. The important thing is to move forward as a team. Because at the end of the day, agility is not about pretty post-its, it's about delivering value and learning together. So, let's get to work. See you in the next chapter where we will talk about waterfall methodology. Thanks.